Hello guys, welcome back to the week 6 predictions. So as you can see, I'm 34 and 30 right now. Had a pretty good week last week. This is gonna be fire. Let's get it. Okay, so week 6 and Thursday Night Football, we have one of the games of all time, Washington at the Bears. This game is going to be absolutely amazing shootout because both teams are going to be too busy shooting themselves in the foot to get any sort of offense going. The Commanders on paper are a better team, but they're really bad right now, and they're not winning any games, even against really bad competition. And the Bears are somewhat being competitive, and they have a real run game, and their defense is pretty good. So I'm going to pick the Bears for this one, because they're not as bad. So 49ers, Falcons. The Falcons are a real fighter of a team, and this is, I'm shocked. I mean, I think that this is a 49er win, easy, but the Falcons can fight back. So if the 49ers lose, I'll be really mad. Patriots, Browns, I just don't. I don't want the Browns to ever win a game and ever again. I mean, like, meanwhile the Patriots, I mean, they're really looking good with Bailey Zapp. Yeah. Yeah, I like the Patriots for this one. I mean, their defense is really good, and I like the Patriots. Packers, Jets. The Jets are a little sneaky right now. I mean, the Packers just got beat by the Giants, but there's no way they lose to both East Rutherford teams. I mean, come on, guys. Like, no, it can't happen. It literally cannot. Jags, Colts. Man, I want the Jags to win so bad. I really do. Like, I don't know. Both teams could either... Well, the Colts' last game was like a really bad win, and it was like one of the worst games ever. But at the same time, Jags last week weren't better at all. I mean, the Colts scored more field goals last time they played. It was Jacksonville Jaguars shutout, but they're not going to play like that. They're not going to play like that close to every week. It doesn't make sense. This game does not make sense. Either of these teams could win. It's either going to be Jacksonville destroys the Colts, Jacksonville barely beats the Colts, or the Colts barely beat Jacksonville, and it's going to be a really bad game no matter what. I'm going to pick the Jaguars just because I want them to win, but please note that I have no certainty in that anyone is going to win this game. Dolphins still don't have Tua, so they won't have much of an offense, and also it's 1 p.m. Kirk in the 1 p.m. slot is like literally God. Bengals, Saints. The Saints straight up suck, and I want them to lose every game from now on. Like, literally. How did they beat the Seahawks? I'm so mad that they beat the Seahawks. Why did they have to do that to me? Now, of course, I predicted the Saints to win that game, but get the number 1 overall pick for me. Dog gam. Okay, next up, we have the Ravens and the Giants. The Ravens, because the Giants should not win any more football games. I would be really mad if they did. Bucks, Steelers, Bucks. That's not a question. Rams, Panthers, Rams. Moving on. That's literally not a question. I want the Seahawks to win really badly, and I think they have the offense to do so, but man, with the run that the Cardinals kind of gave us, it's a little difficult to say it. The Seahawks should be like a good team right now. It's tough. This one's actually a hard game. Let's see. So, the Seahawks offense is really good, but their defense is garbage, as we all know. The Cardinals offense is hot and cold, and their defense is less garbage. So, I'm going to guess that the Cardinals make a massive comeback in the second half to win. And that's my final score. Okay, Bills, Chiefs. So, this game is so hard to predict. What I actually did in honor of last year's AFC Divisional, I flipped a coin. And you remember as Josh Allen chose tails on the coin flip, since I'm a genius, if it was tails, I would pick the Bills to win. And if it was heads, I would pick the Chiefs to win. So it came up tails. Anyways, The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. This is not even a question. It's a question to a lot of people, but the Cowboys don't have an offense, and the Eagles have one, and both defenses are like, I mean, on par. Like they're both really good, but the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. The Broncos have another primetime game. My God, NFL, what are you doing? Like, actually, everything is wrong with this league, bro. I hate football now. Like, this is actually the worst sport ever, dog. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't be doing this to me. You can't do me like that, bro.